You're watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Cruise Savers UK. Welcome to Cruise Savers, and here's your host, Dom Tolley.
Hello and welcome to Cruise Savers. I'm Dom, and over the next 15 minutes I've got 3 more delightfully discounted deals, especially for you. Now on today's show we've got 3 fantastic cruises from the original Love Boats themselves, Princess Cruises. Now they are 5-star luxury, and I'm going to show you on board some of their ships in a minute, and you are going to see exactly why I say that. Now if you want to book one of the cruises you see today, just give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. That's 0800 011 1055. I'll also keep that number on the bottom of the screen all the way through the show so you can't miss it. Also, if none of the cruises on today's show float your boat, then what you have to do is just visit our website, and where you can visit all of our fantastic discounted cruises. That's www.cruisesavers.co.uk. Just log in, subscribe, and then you've got access to all of them there. And remember, if you don't see any on today's show that you like, then me and Matt are here all day, all week to show you some of the fantastic cruises that we do here at Cruise Savers. So, all you have to do if you want, like I said, to book one of our cruises, give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. So let's get underway with our first cruise, and we're taking you around the Baltics. This time we are with Princess on board the Sapphire Princess. So let's have a quick look on board. Now, Princess Cruises, like I said earlier, it's all about 5-star luxury. Just look at the decor there. It's opulent, it's grand, it's like stepping into a 5-star hotel. You've got guest services there. If you've got any queries or you need any help, they are the place to go, and they are very helpful. They will help you out whatever your query is, because remember, there is no such thing as a silly question. Talking of that, if you have any questions about this cruise, just give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055, and we would be more than happy to help and answer that. Like you've just seen there, you've seen some of the shopping opportunities you get on board. You are duty free when you're at sea. So with some of the money that you've saved with us here today, maybe go and buy yourself a little treat, or treat yourself to some of the pampering there at the Lotus Spa. Maybe go and get your nails done or your hair done, ladies, before the formal night. So you are looking at your absolute glamorous best for those. Now, maybe before one of the meals you want to go and sit and have a cocktail in one of the bars, or in an evening you might want to go and have a dance at Club Fusion or Skywalker's nightclub. Now during the day these bars are very relaxed. You've got port talks, you've got acoustic bands and accompaniments there, but during the night they really do liven up. You've got karaoke, you've got all the West End style shows that you can see there in the theatre, and you've also got all sorts of musical entertainment for you to enjoy, as well as top deck during the day, and also movies under the stars in an evening. So we are going on a Baltic Heritage cruise here on the 8th of September next year for 14 nights away. That's a lovely 2-week cruise. You're going to be sailing out of Southampton to our first port of call, Zeebrugge. Now Zeebrugge, this is the port here for Brussels or Bruges, where you can go there for the day, but if not, Zeebrugge is a lovely little port to go and have a wander round. Next, we're going to be sailing you on to Copenhagen. Now here in Copenhagen, maybe go to Tivoli World for the day if that's what you want to do, or go and see the Little Mermaid statue if you haven't seen it before. It really is a must-see. Then we're going on to Stockholm. The cruise in and out of Stockholm is absolutely beautiful. Make sure you don't miss it either way. All those beautiful little archipelago islands that you're going to cruise through to get there. Then we're cruising you into Helsinki. Here you've got to go and visit that. That is the Upinski Cathedral. That's right on the harbour, very close to where you dock, and it's a must-see. Then we're going to cruise you around St. Petersburg. You've got this beautiful Russian architecture, that sort of Gothic style architecture there, and we're going to be spending overnight there. So maybe go and visit the Hermitage Museum, go and have a wander around some of the lovely canals, or go and see a ballet. That is a must-do while you're in Russia. Then we're cruising you on to the lovely little medieval city of Tallinn, which is the capital city of Estonia. Look at those lovely red brick roofs and all that medieval architecture there. Then we're sailing you on to Gdansk in Poland. This is the amber capital of the world, so maybe go and get some amber jewellery, ladies, or go and have a wander around the Long Market and go and get some lovely food, drink, or some little prezzies to take home, because then we're going to be sailing you back into Southampton. So this is a Baltic Heritage Cruise with Princess Cruises on the Sapphire Princess. We're going on the 8th of September next year for 14 nights away. Price there that you can see on screen, £1,649 per person. We have discounted this from £1,699 per person because here at Cruise Savers, we like to say, why pay more? Now, as well as this, we're not done yet. We're also giving you $260 per stateroom on board credit for you to spend on whatever you like on board. So let's have a little look at the details. This is a Baltic Heritage Cruise going on the Sapphire Princess on the 8th of September next year for 14 nights. We are departing from Southampton. We're going to cruise you to Zeebrugge, which is the port for Brussels or Bruges, then on to Copenhagen. Then we're going to go on to Stockholm, on to Helsinki in Finland, on to St. Petersburg in Russia for an overnight in port, before we then take you to Tallinn in Estonia, Gdansk in northern Poland, and then back into Southampton. The price you can see on screen there, £1,649. This was £1,699. We have discounted it for you. It's a nice £50 per person discount there. That money's better off in your pocket. Here at Cruise Savers, we like to say, why pay more? And you can see there that that is what we are doing. Why pay more? If this is the cruise for you, give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. Remember, you've also got that $260 onboard credit to spend as well. Next, we are on board the Sapphire Princess again, and we're going around the sapphires of the Far East. So let's have a look on board yet again. Now, like I have said, this ship is beautiful. It's got that 5-star opulence. You just saw the street entertainment there that goes on in the piazza. Now, that happens during the day while you sat there, maybe enjoying a coffee and a cake, or a cocktail or a soft drink or a freshly squeezed juice from the bar there. You can maybe see a juggler or a close-up magician or a acoustic trio or all things like that. It really is lovely. Then you've got your dining. Now, this is some of the specialty dining that you can see there. It's got a small cover charge on it, but believe me, if you go to one of the normal restaurants, you're going to get your 5-course evening meal, you're going to get your lunch, and you've also got your breakfast and your lunch and your dinner available to you in the buffets as well, and all the food on board is delicious. What they also like you to do is dine like a local on board, and where you're going to get to try some of the fantastic cuisine while you're on board as well. And that is why the Sapphire Princess is a beautiful ship, especially to do this itinerary. So we are doing a Sapphires of the Far East itinerary this time. We're going around the Far East on the 29th of November this year for 17 whole nights away. We're going to start off by flying you from London Gatwick Airport out to Singapore. Now, when we get you to Singapore, that's where we're going to be giving you a 2-night stay in the Holiday Inn Atrium, which is in central Singapore. There, you can maybe go and see the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple there, or go and have a wander around the Treetop Walk. It's absolutely stunning. I'm sure you've seen the pictures of it. It is an absolutely gorgeous sight to see and a must-do while you're there. The next morning, you're going to go down to get on the ship and you're going to be boarding the Sapphire Princess. This is where we're going to sail you out from Singapore to Kota Kinabalu in Borneo. Now, Malaysian owned this here. You can maybe go and see the city mosque, which is surrounded by rainforest, or go for a day trip and go and see the orangutans in the wild out there. That is a must-see. Next, you're on to Nha Trang in Vietnam. Here, maybe try some of the traditional Vietnamese seafood restaurants, or go on the aerial cable car up to Hon Tre Island. Then we're on to Ho Chi Minh City. This was formerly Saigon. Maybe go and see the Notre Dame Cathedral there that you can see, which is a dating back to the French influence that they had on Vietnam. Then we're on to Bangkok. You're on to Laem Chabang here, which is the port for Bangkok. So you can go there for the day, or just stay around Laem Chabang and maybe go and visit one of the lovely beaches. Talking of beaches, we are on to Koh Samui here. Just look at that scenery there. You're going to get to maybe try some of that before we sail you into Singapore. Again, here you can maybe go to Raffles Bar, go and have a Singapore sling, because you're going to be coming back later again, but you get to visit it 3 times during this itinerary. Then we are on to Penang. Here, more in Malaysia again. We've got the funicular up Penang Hill, or maybe go and have a wander around the botanical gardens there. Sticking with Malaysia, we're on to Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. Now here you can go to maybe Port Kelang, you can go and visit the Petronas Twin Towers, or you can go to the Bukit Bintang Shopping and Entertainment District before we sail you into Singapore, where we're going to get you back on that plane and fly you back to London Gatwick. Now, the cruise that you can see here, the price for an inside stateroom is £2,289. We have discounted that for you today here at Cruisesavers. That was £2,359. Remember what this includes as well. You've got all your flights and overseas transfers. You've got that 2-night hotel stay in the Holiday Inn Atrium in Singapore, and you've also got your 13-night cruise with all your food included on the Sapphire Princess. Let's have a look at those details. We are cruising the Sapphires of the Far East here, going on the Sapphire Princess. We're on the 29th of November this year for 17 nights away. You're going to be departing from London Gatwick Airport. We're going to fly you over to Singapore and give you that 2-night stay at the Holiday Inn Atrium in Singapore. You've got loads to do in Singapore, like I said earlier. Maybe go on that treetop walk or go to Raffles and have a traditional Singapore sling before we join the ship. Then we're going to sail you to Kota Kinabalu in Borneo, onto Nha Trang in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, formerly Saigon in Vietnam, Bangkok in Thailand, Koh Samui in Thailand, Singapore, then back to Penang in Malaysia, then on to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, then into Singapore. There are so many beautiful places in this itinerary. It really is one that you cannot miss. That price that you see on screen, £2,289. We here at Cruisesavers like to say, why pay more? If this is the cruise for you, all you have to do is give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. That's 0800 011 1055, or visit our website. It's very simple, www.cruisesavers.co.uk. Log on, subscribe, and then you have access to all of our great deals. I'll keep all of those details on the bottom of the screen for you throughout the programme, so you can do it whenever you want. Let's move on to our final cruise of today's show, and we're back on board Sapphire Princess. We've done all 3 on this ship today. Now, I've already shown you around the Sapphire Princess twice, so I'm just going to try and figure out all the little bits I might have missed off. Now, if you are taking the kids away, this might be a nice little 12-night getaway to take the kids if you've got young children. Don't worry, because there is a fantastic kids club. They've got ages, it covers ages from 3 to 17, and also if you've got sort of teenage turning into young adult kids as well, and they're maybe not quite 21 yet, you've also got Club 18 to 20 as well to cater for them. You've also got all of that fantastic shopping, all that entertainment, all that food, and also the adult-only retreat if you want to go and enjoy a little bit of adult time yourself as well. So we're going around the Canary Islands on the 9th of October next year for 12 nights away. We're going to be cruising you out of Southampton, and our first port of call is Vigo. Now, Vigo is in green Spain. You've got that northern coast of Spain there. Maybe go and visit the Castro Fortress there. It's very interesting to go and have a look around. Next, we're going to be cruising you out into the Atlantic, into Madeira. You're going to be cruising into Funchal here in Madeira, which is the capital of Madeira. Maybe try some of the Madeira cake, the Madeira wine. It's called Madeira cake and Madeira wine for a reason. It's from there, and it's very, very good. Next, we're on to Lanzarote. Look at that beautiful photo there. Look at the blue skies, all that gorgeous sunshine. Maybe go to the Timanfaya National Park there. Then we are on to Tenerife. In Tenerife, you've got the Loro Park. Maybe go and visit the Siam Water Park, or just go and have a wander around the town itself. Then we're on to Gran Canaria, the beautiful rural and mountainous capital of the Canary Islands in Gran Canaria. Maybe go and try some tapas in La Palma. Then we're going to be cruising you under the April the 25th bridge into Lisbon. Go and have a wander around the old Alfama district there, or try a pasta de nata, one of the traditional Portuguese custard tarts. They're like a really fancy egg custard. They're lovely. Let's have a look at the details. So we're taking you around the Canary Islands here on the Sapphire Princess. You're going on the 9th of October next year for 12 nights away. You're going to be departing Southampton. You're going to be going to Vigo in northern Spain, Madeira, the little Portuguese island, Lanzarote in the Canaries, Tenerife in the Canaries, Gran Canaria in the Canaries, then into Lisbon before we sail you back into Southampton. The price you can see on screen there, £1,259 per person. That's £1,259 per person, discounted from £1,299 per person. And you also get that exclusive $285 per stateroom onboard credit for you to pamper yourself, for you to spoil yourself rotten with lots of things from either the duty-free shops there, or maybe have a bit of pampering there, just give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. That's 0800 011 1055. That's all I've got time for on today's show. Remember, me and Matt are here all day with lots of great cruises. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Cruise Savers, a commercial presentation on behalf of Cruise Savers UK.